Yo, what's good? What's good? You already know the one, the only, the queen, Lady Shay Butter, up in the building with the quick one, as I always do. If you know, then you know. So, quick question. Bringing it back, bringing it back, bringing it, bringing it back with a question. Quality. What makes life, what brings to life quality? Not quantity, but quality. What brings quality to your life, right? What truly brings quality to your life? What do you do? What do you say? What do you bring? What do you reach for? What makes your life one that holds quality? Right. Let it marinate. Let it marinate. Let it marinate for the resignation in that digestation. Quality. How do you find? How do you notify the qualities to life? Not just but yours. What brings? What holds? What sustains? What qualifies? And more importantly, who qualifies life for you as you wake up, as you move about your day, as you speak, as you go out for a walk, as you hold conversation that leads to communication that resonates to allow another connect with connection qualities. What qualifies life? Is it happiness? Is it joy? Is it simply being around? Is it giving hugs, giving kisses? Is it buying? Is it spending? Qualities to life. What brings quality to your life? Not life in itself, but your life. How do you qualify the quantity and quality? Is it equal opportunity? Is it a display of action? Is it simply a gesture of movement? Oh, hello, hello, hello. I will send you a gift if you would allow it. What you mean? You will send me a gift? How? I don't know what you're talking about, but shout out to you. Appreciate you for sliding through. Hello, hello, hello. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chats. How you doing? How you doing? What's good? What's good? So yeah, the qualities to life. What does it bring? Right? Because as you move, in life, as you allow in life, as you question, as you plan, as you organize, as you display quality. How do you bring quality to your life? Again, not life in general, but your life. How do you distinguish the difference? How do you distinguish the goals? How do you verify the amounts of how much is enough, how much is too much? Quality. What brings quality to you? And as you already know, right? There's a method to the madness. If you know me, then you already know. You ain't gotta ask, right? Simplifying, keeping in tune with yourself, right? How do you qualify yourself to set an example, to be an example, to stand in the example? Quality, quality to life, quality to your breath, quality to your standards, quality. Where do you go? What do you search for? What do you remember? What do you dig into deeper? Quality to life. What brings quality to your life? What qualifies the accounts of normal? What qualifies the standards of joy? What brings out the quality in keeping you, right? Because just briefly, just the tip of it, can you know you enough? Can you qualify yourself enough? Again, right? Why, where, how, when? Where am I going with it, right? Question. How do you know what you're doing is for you? How do you know what you're bringing is helping to improve or elevate into another level of stance? Qualified. How do you qualify yourself to say, I know I reached, and now it's time to elevate to another class? Qualified. How do you know you? How do you know? How much will you know until you ask, until you take action, until you show, share, and best of all, experience qualifies quality. How much do you take in learning? How much are you willing to grow? Right? Because as the day goes by, as the minute ticks, turns into the hour, that turns into another hour, that turns from day to afternoon, from afternoon to night. How much of that time are you qualifying you? How much of that moment to moment embrace within that inhale to exhale and sequence of you are you sharing with you? Right? Because, just an example, right? Just an example. Through experience from yours truly, right? Do people that you're around, are people that you're around, select the quality of you? Do you need people around to stamp what qualifies you? Not only as you, but what you do, what you bring, what you know, what you hold, what you take out in action, what you allow, what you don't allow. Quality, right? Because as it can be set an example of standards, what qualifies you as a good person? You do good things, right? Likewise, what qualifies you as a bad person? You do bad things, right? What qualifies you as an example to modify after? One should be demonstrating in action a role model. And what is a role model? Depends on you, depends on what you want. Yet, can a role model be you? Or do you need someone outside of you to set forth an example of what to do or who to be? What qualifies a role model? If not for what they show or bring, right? Likewise, what qualifies a mother? What qualifies a father? Is it merely the fact of having, creating children? Is what qualifies you as a mother or father? Quality. How do you know? Can a mother be a mother simply just because she's a mother? Doesn't matter if she's a good mother, bad mother. Doesn't matter if she gives you any and everything that you could or should have, or she doesn't. Simply the facts of truth. She's a mother. It's a quality. What qualifies a mother? What qualifies a father? What qualifies a brother? What qualifies a sister? What qualifies a teacher? Right? Certain questions. What qualifies for you in your life? What qualifies the percentages of what you have or don't have, of where you go and where you don't go? How much room is too much? Can you still lack, yet still hold quality? Can you have everything materialistic, yet you simply still haven't reached the pinnacle to qualify 100%, aka good person, great standing ovation? Qualify. What qualifies your standards? What qualifies you and the way you talk? What qualifies you in the way you speak? Again, when you know me, there's always a method to the madness and questions, right? So I'm gonna leave with this before I slide out. As you go through life, as you see life, as you look out the window, as you walk down the streets, as you take another hour on the job, as you're driving home, allow the marination, allow the resignation, allow the digestation. Question qualifies. What qualifies you? Because we always have and could use, or we could see examples. But what fits you is the question. Not what another person does, not what another person has, not what another person does or doesn't do. That is not what qualifies who? You. Because, as you may or may not know, can everyone do the same thing? Can everyone have like minds? Or does everyone have their own thoughts and opinions? And when you get to that point of understanding, the circumstance of quality changes. What qualifies you is not the same for me, vice versa. So, and again, as you go through days, as you go through the nights, as you count the minutes to the hours, allow the question to sit. What quality do you bring to life that stamps the signature of you? What are you bringing? What are you holding? What is bubbling inside that you're not sharing, that you are sharing, that you're holding, that you're bringing out an example? What do you know? What do you not know? How do you help? Do you not help? Do you care or do you not care? Do you simply repeat with no second thoughts to what it brings to you? Because everybody can do something. Everybody can repeat the same loops of cycles, repetition, right? We can all go to work. We can all go to school. We can all get into relationships. We can all have children. We can all make money. We can all lose money. We can all hold something that we cherish, and we can all discredit what really is worth cherishing. So, again, similarities, differences doesn't matter when it comes to you, when it comes to life that you are living, that you are bringing into perception of perspective. Are we simply moving about to create another loop, another cycle, another repeated, it's happened, it's been there? But what are you individually doing to make it yours? As they say, there's nothing new under the sun, as they say. So, are you bringing something new? And how do you make something new? You stamp it with your individuality, right? Shout out to everyone who understands, who understands to overstand individuality. Something that can, should, yet does it get cherished enough in life. A person for the individualism, a person's uniqueness. We all have it, but it's up to us to show it, to share it, to identify it, to nurture it, to mature it, to appreciate it, and why. Out looking for friends? Why do we appreciate family? Why do we make families of our own? If life and what qualifies you for life is simply the fact that you came to life. If that makes sense, allow it to resonate, to digest, and to accumulate into another level for yourself. Take a moment in the moments of all moments to know, to learn, to see, to dig deep, and ask yourself a couple of little questions. Right? What is important to you? Are you making sure that it's still in your life? What's important to you? What matters to you? What makes you happy? What makes you sad? What makes you yell? What makes you scream? What makes you angry? What makes you disappointed? Are you in the know of the know to you? Do you avoid Do you overlook? Or do you take the time to appreciate? Do you take the time to cherish you? Do you take the time to marinate in just how unique you are? Every moment is another moment to embrace life. Yet, are you living? Are you surviving? Are you thriving? Are you enjoying? Or are you simply just here, doing to do, repeating to repeat, taking a step in to take a step out because it is the norm? Not to say there's nothing wrong with normal, yet. And again, any and everybody is normal until you do what? You slide to the left, or you slide to the right, or if you're cute with it, you swirl around you and your uniqueness. Because you, being you, is just that, normal. So, and again, so I slide out, allow the imagination to be marinated for that digestion as you take another tip to sit and accumulate the moments of moments that is precious because the uniqueness has been kissed with the presence of acknowledging the who, the what, the where, the when, and the why. Keep that head up, keep those 10 toes down in you, and always